Before we solve or prove the given limit using the formal definition of limit, now let's solve problem number one first. So problem number one, given the limit of 2x minus 5 as x approaches 3 is equal to 1, we need to find delta such that the absolute value of 2x minus 5 minus 1 is less than 0.01, where the absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 0 and less than delta. So in this case, we need to find the value of delta here. And for us to solve for delta, we need to find x minus 3 or the absolute value of x minus 3. And for us to solve for the absolute value of x minus 3, we will be using the given 2x minus 5 minus 1, or the absolute value of that, okay? And we need to express this in terms of x minus 3. And if that is the case, then we can find the value of delta. All right, so let's start solving. Let me just change the color of the pen. Okay, and let's start solving. So here, again, we need to find the value of delta. So question mark. So I will be copying the given. So that's 2, the absolute value of 2x minus 5 minus 1 is less than 0.01. Okay, again, our main goal is to express the left-hand side of the inequality in terms of the absolute value of x minus 3. So here, we can simplify this. So that's 2x minus 6 is less than 0.01. Negative 6, because negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. And again, our main goal is x minus 3. So this expression can be expressed in terms of x minus 3 by factoring 2. Okay, so this becomes x minus 3 is less than 0.01. Okay, and again, we don't need 2 here because we're just talking about x minus 3 here. So we can factor out 2, so that becomes the absolute value of 2 times the absolute value of x minus 3 is less than 0.01. How did we arrive in this? We use the property of absolute values. All right, so let's go to the next step. Okay, and absolute value of 2 is just equal to 2. Okay, so that's the positive 2 is just 2 times the absolute value of x minus 3 is less than 0.01. And again, our main goal is just x minus 3, or the absolute value of that. So we can divide both sides by 2, so that's the absolute value of x minus 3 is less than 0.01 over 2, or this is equal to 1 over 20, or this is equal to 0.005, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So here we already found, or we have already expressed the left-hand side of the inequality in terms of x absolute value of x minus 3. So let's try writing. Okay, let me just use another color. Let's use red. Okay, I'm going to write this expression here for us to compare or do inspection in our expression or inequality. Okay, so we have x minus 3 is less than delta. So if we're going to observe, we have already expressed the absolute value of x minus 3, which means we got this already. And we know that this is always greater than or equal to 0. So this is already correct. We have met this condition. And we are using the same inequality symbol, which means that these are inequality symbols are of the same expression. Okay, and we can say that this expression on the right-hand side of the inequality, okay, are actually equal because of this by inspection. So we can say that delta is equal to 0.01 over 2, or equal to 0.005. Okay, so since our problem is we need to find delta, therefore we have already found delta, which is the value 0.005. All right, and I hope it's clear.